Welcome to the Navigator tutorial on how to run a research summary report using the refined population settings. First thing we're going to do is fill out our settings. We're going to choose exit interviews. We're going to do a custom date range, and we're just going to do what's through 2009. I'm going to select all my questions. We're going to do a priority filter of most important, an inclusion factor of termination date, show verbatims, include verbatims next to question, and then I'm going to run the report. And once again, this is just running the report. I haven't refined anything just yet. Just want to look at some numbers. So the first thing I'm going to take note of is I see that I've got 775 submitted and 497 complete. So this basically shows us how many interviews were loaded into the system and how many were completed. I'm going to go back into the report settings, and now we're going to do some refining. Let's say we just want to look at the East region during that same time period. Once again, we're just going to go in and select a field of region. We're going to do equals to. We're going to add East. And like previous tutorials, we're just going to click and drag into the resulting filter statement and then hit run report. Once the report is run, we see it's filtered by the East region in that same time span. We now see that there was only 267 total submissions, with 178 of those being completed. This allows us to see things on a more micro level as opposed to a macro level. So what happens if we want to go in and add another filter to this? We have the ability to do so. Let's say we just want to look at females in the East region. So we're going to select gender, we're going to select equals, we're going to select female, and we're going to click and drag and pull it into the resulting filter statement. Once again, the end populates for us automatically. We hit run report. So now that that report is run, we see filtered by East and female. We're now down to 227 total submissions with 149 being completed. So if we actually go a little bit further into the report, we see that the volume by gender is only females, as opposed to in previous tutorials, we've seen that female and male are in this pie chart. Depending on how deep you want to get with your reports, you can really delve in and get very specific with any of your filters. If we wanted, we could go one step further. We could do ethnicity, we could do equals, we could do Black or African American, and add this to our filter statement, run the report. Once again, we see that our total submissions get smaller and smaller as we add more and more to our filter statements. So we have East, female, and African American. Our total submissions now is 25 with 20 completed interviews. So this report can really dig deep into whatever data you really want to take a look at. Thank you for joining this Navigator tutorial.